We got a banter.
I was trying to do the world's worst improviser. That's what I was doing, just by being quiet.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And then I was just yes-anding him by also being quiet.
But there's no wrong way to improvise, guys.
Oh.
Remember that exercise?
So
She says and immediately laughs.
turns out I didn't have my volume on as a host, which is horrible, right? So all of that short version, everybody here is ready to do some funny stuff. And what we need from you, the audience, is suggestions of professions, hobbies, events, objects to get us started and to dive into some of the worst versions of those topics. So any noun you got at all, just go ahead and throw in the chat.
All your wild typing, we're ready for it. One day, Ray, all the sounds gonna work.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
someday.
great.
I think I have a decent excuse today.
Yes.
We have our first suggestion of nuclear scientist. Nuclear scientist. Ben.
Gee, I wonder what all these buttons do. Boom, boom. Oh, what about this one?
Alex.
Can somebody turn that Geiger counter off? The beeping's getting really annoying.
David.
It's pronounced nuclear.
And that's the world's worst nuclear scientist. All right.
I was going to make a joke about void coefficients.
Our next suggestion is the world's worst freeze tag. The world's worst freeze tag.
Oh.
Emma.
Tag your what? Where are you?
Alex.
Rules don't apply anymore, global warming.
And there it is, the world's worst freeze tag.
I thought you said priest tag. I was like, oh no.
Oh,
That would be a very
let's
different
not
game.
do that one. Let's skip that one, David. How about the world's worst gardener? The world's worst gardener. Quinn.
I can live without sunlight soaking these plants.
Alex.
Hi, my name is Alex Moskowitz, and I've only killed one plant in the last week.
Ben.
You must plant the flowers in the winter so they will bloom in the fall.
Sydney.
Man, it's dry out here today. I'm gonna get my fire hose and now they're good.
And that's the world's worst gardener. Let's do one more. Well, we have a lot of suggestions from Tim Overton. Thank you very much, Tim. We'll do one more of these and save the rest for other games, maybe. The world's worst mascot. Emma.
I drank before this game, so go team, go! I hate my
David.
Hi everyone, I'm OJ Simpson here to try out for the Broncos mascot.
And there's the world's worst mascot. I think everybody can agree on that. All right. for our next game, we're going to do what we like to call 3-word lines. In this game, we're going to do a series of 2-person scenes in which every line of dialogue is limited to only 3 words. If any of our improvisers utters more than 3 words, they will hear this sound. And that means they're going to go. I'm going to kick them off. If they hesitate too long, also, I'm going to go ahead and kick them off then, too. If you feel like throwing any more suggestions in the chat, you're welcome to do that. So let's start off with Emma and Ben. Emma and Ben. And to get you started, as soon as David turns his... There you go. Your suggestion is the Emu War.
You look frightened.
I am not.
You'll fight then?
Yes, today
That's good, honey.
I don't know.
All right. Sorry, I hesitated a little bit. But also, Emma did too. You're out of here, Emma.
I did.
Let's pull Quinn in and see how you two go with your suggestion will be Vampire Hunter.
Smell blood.
Oh my God.
Yes, very suspicious.
What's the sword?
Sorry, Ben, you're out of here. Too long. That was a long hit, like 3 seconds. That's too long. All right, let's get Sydney up. Sydney is just a champion at this game. I really look forward. I really look forward to seeing what you do here. Sydney and Quinn, your suggestion is makeup artist.
This too much?
I think so.
Damn it. I
should have listened to me.
All right, Sydney. Nice try. Nice effort. No one's lasting too long. Let's see if we can break that pattern. Alex, you're up next. And for Quinn and Alex, your suggestion is milk too spicy. Milk too spicy.
It's so bad.
You're muted, Quinn.
Someone's internet died.
I can't tell.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. A little bit of issue there. It's weird. It didn't say that you were muted, but I couldn't hear you, which means nobody at home could hear you either.
I tried to keep to the 3 words while I was trying to figure out what was happening.
Let's give you one more chance. Quinn and Alex, your suggestion is traffic cop.
License and registration.
Fine. It's here.
This is fake.
How did you know?
You're on.
I counted it and I was like, oh, that's not right. All right.
All right, Quinn. Get out of here. David, you're up next. For David and Alex, let's go with colonoscopy.
It really burns.
It's supposed to.
Around the hole?
Yep, everywhere. Yep.
Burning sensation. Fun.
It means, well,
Well, is it gonna?
always and every ways.
And upways?
That way too.
So hot.
Let's get started.
Tap it out.
All right. All right, everybody. Excellent work with 3 words lines. I think Alex is our champion of this game. Unless I skipped over anyone, which I don't think I did. Everyone can pull their cameras back on as we get ready for Gibberish Translator. In Gibberish Translator, we're going to have 2 people in a scene speaking to each other. Only these 2 people can't understand a word they're saying. So we have 2 more actors translating for them. And for this, to get us started, all we need is just any phrase or word or anything really.
Yep. Just no, we're all good. We'll just keep waiting here for you. We'll just stare at you.
Yeah. We'll just stare this out during this 40-second lag.
We'll just say nothing for the next seconds. We're just gonna
Absolutely and totally and utterly nothing.
complete silence. Just creep out all the audience. They all leave. Decide
Total
they don't
silence.
want to watch us anymore. Great idea, guys. I like it. I'm on board.
All right. For this game, we will have Quinn and Emma speaking gibberish. And we'll have David translating for Quinn and Alex translating for Emma. And we have a suggestion, so everybody else can go ahead and turn your video off. Your suggestion. Alex and David can put their video down too. Your suggestion is can't take it with you. Can't take it with you.
Shibubli Kangjura.
You cheated on me for the last time.
Wata master.
Look, it was your decision to play Monopoly.
Si fuera caído ta.
You bought all of my favorite utilities.
Rarande Malonda.
It's Monopoly. It's not supposed to be nice.
Si fuera fortuna.
You're being a real jerk. And you're the banker.
Mazinda Dumbo.
You don't get how tough a job that is. I deserve to be compensated for my hard work and effort.
Tafana Kaj Idura.
Yeah, but you paid yourself a salary of $20,000 the first year. The second year, $30,000. The fourth year, $40,000. We don't even have that much money.
Bandu. Pisto. Not.
Look, I'm just really stressed and I'm bad at counting, and so I went to Cynthia's house and borrowed the money from her copy just in case we didn't run out. You'll forgive me, right? It's just blue collar crime or white collar crime.
Sikana Jiba Tatsanavalu.
You know what? I'll forgive you, but only under one condition.
Rando Vas Trega?
I do all the dishes for a year.
Kana Idioma Talu Fan Kana Isudana.
I was gonna say that you have to give me all the light companies, but deal.
And scene. The world's most serious version of Monopoly, I think. Actually, I think people in general take Monopoly way too seriously. Like that could be an accurate portrayal of the game right there.
Hey, if you're gonna invest like all day, you gotta.
All in, baby.
Mhm.
That's right. All right, our next game, Doctor Know-It-All. I've gotten the world's leading expert on everything here today, and this expert is going to answer all of your questions. Any question you have, a piece of advice you want, or just a piece of knowledge that you've been just burning to acquire. I just ask one thing of you. Don't stare too much at Dr. Know-It-All. They know they have 3 heads. They're a little bit sensitive on the topic. So, Dr. Know-It-All, come on out. All right, Dr. Know-It-All. Thanks again for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to get this, to get the audience's questions answered. Our first question comes from Tim Overton. How far is the moon?
The
Moon,
Is
really
far.
away.
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. It's really far away. Like, yeah, sometimes it's really hard to see too. Like in the distance, it's tough. Thank you very much, Dr. Know-It-All. We have another question for you. How does Zoom work?
figuratively.
If
The
Computer,
turns,
over
you,
then
have
Zoom.
Thank you very much, Dr. Know-It-All. This is something I constantly struggle with, especially since I use Zoom to do this stream. I mean, as you know, I use Zoom to do these streams, and I just really struggle with it sometimes. I think the audience can appreciate that too, as they saw at the beginning of this show. We have another question. Why do cows smell so bad?
sadly,
their
Breath,
has
tons
of
putrid,
particles.
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. It's their breath, really. They eat a lot of questionable things. Sometimes that grass is just rotten, right? I mean, it's difficult. Let's see. I think we have a few more questions. Who is the fairest of them all, Dr. Know-It-All?
Clearly,
it's
me,
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. I've always known that personally. Since I've known you, I've always said Dr. Know-It-All is definitely the fairest of them all. Let's see. I think we're gonna do one more here, Dr. Know-It-All. What's in kombucha?
juices,
and
other
exquisite,
ingredients,
from
sour,
grapes,
Thank you, Dr. Know-It-All. Juice and other ingredients from sour grapes. That's very very illuminating. Like I always thought kombucha was like some kind of tea, but I didn't know that it was made of grapes. Anyway, thank you so much.
descriptive.
I don't want to take up. Actually, we have one last minute question, Dr. Know-It-All, and I don't know if I should even ask this. Dr. Know-It-All, which head is your favorite?
My
favorite,
does
really
not,
exist.
Thank you, Dr. Noto. How can you have a favorite? Like come on, audience. Do you have a favorite part of your brain? And that's all Dr. Know-It-All's heads is. It's just one great big brain in 3 parts. It's really amazing. Anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Know-It-All, for coming out. I appreciate it. I'm sure the audience was happy to get those questions answered as well. So we can get everybody else up for our next game. This game is Party Corks. Party Corks. We have one improviser hosting a party, and 3 other improvisers are going to be the guests of that party, and they're going to portray characters, which I will be sending them shortly. And after they've all been introduced into the party, the host is going to have to guess what these improvisers are portraying, and the audience are going to see what their characters are. So you're gonna get to see how badly the host is off when guessing these characters. So everybody else can go ahead, talk amongst yourselves while I send these characters out to the guests.
I think
we have appearing and reappearing videos. It's like popcorn improvisers.
This is the time when we say absolutely nothing. We keep 100% quiet again and say absolutely nothing.
Oh, you're right. That's right. We're just going to stare down our audience here.
Ooh, Alex is the king of staring down.
This is so awkward, guys. I don't think I can.
We have to figure out something to do to filibuster to cover for Ray. Oh my God.
Banter.
Oh man, I got my suggestion, so that's exciting.
What do you guys think is
Ray's best
quality?
I'm sorry, what was that, David?
What do you guys think Ray's best quality is?
Ooh.
Well, I think the correct answer to that is producing.
Definitely his audio technology skills.
Is that a quality though, or is that a skill?
No, fair point.
I don't know. I don't know how we quantify the difference here.
I wanted
His glasses are pretty rad.
Oh, thanks, guys. I think.
I don't know what it says then. The best
right.
we gave you was about your glasses.
I picked them out. I mean,
Yeah,
all right. I think the guests. I think the guests have their traits. So Alex is going to be hosting the party. I will shut my camera down, and you can start whenever you're ready.
All right, I got my Costco-sized bottle of M&Ms. I got my Costco-sized 4-gallon drum of soda, and there's the 18-wheeler with my Costco-sized bag of chips. I think I'm ready. Oh, and I've already got a guest. How exciting!
Hello.
Hi. It's great to have you here now that we're all vaccinated.
It's really awesome to be here. Here, can you hold this for me? It's kind of heavy.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, it's just something I won.
Oh wow, it's really. Is this some sort of precious metal?
I don't know. Why don't you try to take a bite out of it and see?
Gold, pretty impressive, huh?
I'm pretty cool with that.
Really heavy though. How do you hold this even?
Well, if you're gonna win one of those bad boys, you've got to have the arm strength. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna give this back to you. Oh, on my back. Oh, I think that's a hernia.
Oh, that was pretty easy for me though.
Wow, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, my hands are like so messed up though. I got like all kinds of calluses on them.
Oh look, we have another guest. Welcome.
Hello. I've heard that there was a situation here, and I'm prepared to take care of it.
I mean, we got a lot of chips, if that's what you mean by
No,
chips.
no, Flying Eagle. I am here to secure the premises. Are you safe?
I'm good unless I drink too much soda. Then I don't sleep at night. But
Okay. Well, it's good to know. I'm just gonna blend in here. Okay, I'm just gonna observe the other guests and see how you all mingle together. But I'm here. I'm here if you need me.
all right, that's very reassuring.
If
Okay.
anyone needs a strong pair of hands for a tug, I can help out.
Oh, and our third guest has arrived.
Hey, it's so good to see you. You know, gosh, you look so different without all those filters.
Yep, it's nice to be in person now.
Yeah. You know, how's your dog? You know, I just love him. He's so cute. How is your dog?
He's doing great. He loves the new backyard. He loves to dig up all the bodies that are there. I mean, all the bones. I mean, all the toys. Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah,
Excellent.
Does your dog like to play with ropes?
he does. He loves a good game of tug of war. I let him win just to make sure he feels happy at the end.
So
You
a
never
dog
went-
was not part of my briefing. I was unaware that there was a dog in the situation. And it makes me feel like this location is not as secure as you've been telling me it is. Also, I checked up on guest number 3's internet history, and I am very concerned with their amount of liking of posts. And I'm concerned that guest number 3 is a security risk as well.
Okay.
And a narcissist.
Well,
Yes.
how can you not be? It's the digital age, you know?
This is a Secret Service. I'm doing quite. I think we're okay. We got enough chips to go around if anybody wants them.
Okay, then I will secure my next target. Thank you.
All right, now you
Me.
yeah. So I went to Costco and I got a Costco-sized watermelon. You want to help me lift it, Mr. Bodybuilder? Weighs like 600 pounds.
You know, bodybuilders are so basic. You know what I mean? Like, what are they doing? Like, there's no competition with another person. Like, there's not like a team strength competition between one party and the other, you know?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was all about the competition and not the personal self-growth. I assume you are an Olympian then.
I am an Olympian. Didn't my medal, like, show you that?
Yes, I see it's for arm wrestling here. It's very impressive. So if you want to arm wrestle with watermelons, I really appreciate it.
Some people think it's arm wrestling, but, you know, it's like you're using your whole body and your team is using their bodies to pull the others around.
All right, close enough. Olympic gold medalist in tug of war.
Oh. Okay.
And
I had an awkward comment about tugging.
and we have Quinn is the host's friend, but only on Facebook.
It's nice to actually meet
I
you.
really only care about your dog, you know. I don't really know you. We're friends, but we've not really met in person. So
But I mean, hey,
Friends.
one out of 3 is not too bad, right? You were pretty close on that second one too.
I made up a fake sport to try to make a joke out of it.
So in 1912, I think it was, there were two countries had teams in the tug of war event.
Oh, really?
It was an amazing best 2 out of 3 game in which Sweden swept Great Britain.
Why didn't they keep it an Olympic sport? It sounds very entertaining.
Well, I don't know if you heard this part about in 1912 only 2 teams entered.
You gotta build up the people who participate. You gotta get the recognition.
Switzerland was going to participate, but they just sat in the middle of the whole thing.
Okay. Let's get everybody else back up. Our next game, our last game of the night, is going to be 3-word story. And in this game, we're going to be telling a story. Only the improvisers are only going to use 3 words at a time. In this story, we're going to collaboratively tell a continuous story in which everybody contributes to it. But again, only 3 words at a time. And what we need from the audience is a suggestion of a location to have as a setting of this story.
Any location at all.
I love the space work
Yes.
that some of you have been.
This is exactly how I type on my computer all of the time, clearly.
Bad ergonomics, guys.
All right. We have a suggestion.
Get my camera to look at my keyboard, so.
All right. Your suggestion is Machu Picchu. You know what? We're going to blend these together. An ice cream parlor in Machu Picchu.
All right.
You guys start. Rocky Road, anyone?
Not today, sir.
I answered when
I felt suddenly
An intense craving.
For some delicious
Banana split cream.
Usually on Fridays.
I don't go.
to the holy
Sight of cold.
building where the
Old man in
The freezer stabs.
It was very
cold and disturbing.
But also delicious.
So I went.
And that's all.
that I said.
It was very
Strange, but exhilarating.
I felt different.
The ice cream man.
Did some stuff.
To my body.
that I never.
Could have imagined.
All right, thank you. Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there before we get too deep into the erotica.
Sorry, this isn't erotica.
Start out with Rocky Road.
Show.
I'm on the wrong show.
Oh, I could see in David's face. He couldn't wait for it to come around to him again.
You blocked that from happening.
No, I saw David's face after I said my body, and then I was stuck because I didn't want to laugh out loud.
No judgment for laughing on this show.
When the ice cream man touches your body, anything can happen.
Yeah, that was not the direction I thought I was gonna go when I proposed when I brought back the ice cream man.
Yeah.
It truly was a rocky road.
There it is.
We should have ended it.
Yes. See, that's the trick with a 3-word story. Collaboratively telling that story with the rest of the team. You never know where someone else is gonna spin it to.
Now you know where I'm going to take it most of the time.
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea.
That was kind of my bad too, though.
So, like I said, that was our last game of the night. I'd like to thank the audience we had for coming and watching. I'd like to thank the improvisers for showing up and giving us just comic gold for about half an hour. That's right. The show went 35 minutes. I did the math in my head. I'm not sure. There's 5 minutes about that I kind of like trimmed in my head anyway. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I think some of our improvisers have other projects they'd like to plug. Quinn.
All right. I have a YouTube channel. Typhon is King. That is 1-0, not 2. It's not a typhoon. It's Greek mythology. And I recently posted the intro for a show we did called The Impros. So it is up there. New video, working on some other ones. And the Sketch Show channel also has a sketch show coming up sometime next month. I know the date, but I don't off the top of my head, and I didn't not bothering to look it up. But
Awesome.
We're gonna be doing that as well. So.
That's Typhon is King is in the description to this video below. The sketch show, is that on Steel City Improv or your YouTube?
It'll be the YouTube.
Okay, on sketch show on YouTube. It's not currently in the description below, but it will be soon. Anybody else have a project they'd like to plug? David.
Yes. Oh, David.
Go ahead, Emma. Go ahead.
In June, there'll be another Steel World episode on Skit TV. It will be at the end of the month. So we don't have a real date for it, but it's been 7 episodes deep and not going anywhere.
That's on Steel City Improv Theater, their Twitch channel. I believe it's a real world spinoff or a real world inspired show, reality TV at its finest. David, did you have something you wanted to plug?
Yeah, coincidentally, I just started a new business. It's an ice cream truck that I've got, and you'll know it by the jingle that it is. It's the theme song from the movie Deliverance. So yeah, get some tasty treats.
All right, be on the lookout.
I don't know if I'm going to your ice cream truck thing.
Be on the lookout for that ice cream truck. If you enjoyed this show and are still watching, go ahead, click subscribe on this video, on this channel. We have more improv coming in the future. We have a few other projects that are not improv that honestly, I don't know when they'll be on the channel, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But there will also be other non-improv content coming not too far into the future. Good night, everybody.
Bye.